Hey guys, welcome back to Kuni II. This is TJ your gamer girl signing on. So, in the last episode, we saved Tani, got our kingmaker. This is him. Started up our kingdom. We needed wood, so we went to speak to Njal. But Pugnacius won his forest in in a gamble. So we are about to talk to him to try and, get the forest back from him. Also, levels. I've been doing a lot of grinding. Tani and Batu are slowly catching up, but they're catching up. The highest is Roland and Evan at 35. And I think I got, like... Yeah, I... could've sworn I got one more, but whatever. Anyway, let's go. What's all the noise, I wonder? It sounds like a festival of some sort. You have come at a most auspicious time, friends. Today is the day on which Lady Luck's die decides the taxes for the months to come. What? Should she roll a 1, we will pay no taxes at all. Really? None at all. Alas, for the last 2 months, she has rolled 6s. Because the dice are loaded! He's stealing money from you! And what happens then? The taxes increase 6-fold.
What?
You're joking! How's anyone meant to afford that? It is hard, young lady, but such are the vagaries of fortune. And without fortune, what is Goldpaw? Although I cannot say a 1 would not be welcome. Taxation based on a dice roll. Isn't that a little irresponsible? It's more than It's more than a little irresponsible. My God. It is our way. And besides, is it not fun to trust all to fortune? To place one's fate on a single throw of the die? Even our criminal trials are held in this way. Guilt or innocence are decided by the judgment of the dice. What? Wow, that sounds risky. Yeah, really, an innocent man could be put to death. Indeed, but those blessed by fortune have nothing to fear. Ah, Master Pugnacius is here. The ceremony is beginning.
At last, it is time.
What number will she roll? Low number 1. Please be a 1.
I can hardly bet him luck.
Lady of Fortune, may luck be on our side this month. Ha!
It is loaded! It should have tilted. Oh, it should have landed 5. But it went back and landed 6. It's definitely freaking loaded. The taxes for this month will increase 6-fold. Tighten your belts and trust to little Lady Luck, fellow citizens of Goldpaw. All will be well. Also, Pugnacious, I get the pun. Another 6. And I was certain that our luck had turned. Ah well, all is as the Mistress of Fortune wills it. So that was Master Pugnacius. Yeah, and what if the kid said was true? He's been rolling nothing but sixes these past 3 months.
Oh, flippin' heck.
Well, that's not right, is it? The whole thing must be rigged.
Listen here.
We'll not get far making such accusations without proof, girlie. We'd best go to see the man himself. He's in the big building, right? The Grand High Rollers Hall? Oy vey. Oh, no leaf posts. Hey, I like that. Achoo! Oh my god, I haven't heard that joke since Mulan! Oh my god, I have to tell my family about the I don't know if my mom, no, my mom might get it. She's probably seen Mulan. It's just been years. Oh my god, I have to tell everybody about this. Achoo. Oh, Roland's journal. In Goldpaw, they have a ceremony in the main square where they decide taxes for the coming month by rolling a giant die. There are many ways to run a country, but letting fate decide a new one on me. It's not what you'd call responsible policy making. I wholeheartedly agree. Up we get. Only those with business may enter. Neil sent us. We have urgent business with the Grand High Roller. Master Pugnacius is occupied. He'll see no one.
But...
It's important! No one.
Say.
How about we play you for the chance to see him? Put the decision in the hands of the Mistress of Fortune. Game of dice?
Very well.
If you win, you will have your audience. If you lose, you will pay me. I think we can accept those terms. Excellent. I'll make ready. Gather together what money you would wager and speak with me again. I've got a lot of money. How much money? I've got some money. 6,000 gold worth. I feel like I should save just in case something happens. Well, you ready? The stake will be 1,000 guilder. Oh! Only 1,000. Good. We shall play a round of red and black. The game uses 3 dice. Is this a minigame? I will throw 2 of the dice, and you will confirm the numbers rolled. You will then decide whether the roll of the 3rd die will bring the total of all 3 to 11 or more, or if it'll be less. If you believe it'll be 11 or more, you will call red. If less, black. Ah, okay. Higher or lower, basically. However, when 3 ones are rolled or 3 sixes, red and black will be turned on their heads. By this, we mean that despite the total of 3, our 3 ones will count as red. And despite the total of 18, our 3 sixes will count. Okay, 3 ones, red. 3 sixes, black. Feel like I should write this down somewhere. I understand.
Huh.
They seem fair enough. Slightly in our favor, if anything.
Well, now.
That's a fine set of dice there, matey. They'll be worth a pretty penny, I shouldn't wonder. I will thank you to keep your filthy hands away from them. These are sacred items entrusted only to the highest-ranking servants of the realm. You all be kidding me. Just wanted some dice. Now, let's begin. I will start by rolling the first 2 dice. 1, a 6, and a 1. So that's 7. I'll call red.
Very well.
My condolences, young man.
Um,
Might you consider playing another round? Certainly. I am a man of Goldpaw. Your debt will increase, of course. You happy to proceed nonetheless? Of course.
Hey.
What are you doing, Evan?
Go on, my son!
Go on, my son! You can do it! There's the beggar! Okay, first diced. 2 1s. A third one should appear. Depending on the hands we call red or black. I gotta call black just to be safe. It's... Gutted! But getting the hang of it, laddie. How much is plain? The dice are loaded! Okay? They know. They know. 2 6s.
Very well.
Don't give up now, lad. You almost had the cur. I'll do it this time.
oh, come on!
Seriously, Evan? Are you a complete numbskull? Give up! But I'm doing so well. 3 losses, how unfortunate. Now, if you'd be so kind as to hand over 10 million guilders.
Snakes alive!
10 million? Ye doggy! 'Twas only 1,000 a minute ago. I warned you, did I not? Twice, in fact. As you continue to lose, your debt grows. After each loss, it increases 100-fold. 1,000 rises to 100,000. 100,000 to 10 million. You mentioned the debt, but not the amount. I wouldn't exactly call that informed consent.
Oh my!
We don't have anywhere near that much.
Very well.
You seem trustworthy. I will allow you to delay the payment of your debt.
Do not be alarmed. The creature will leave you when your debt is paid.
Great. Now I got this scrawny chicken. What are we going to do? We're no closer to meeting Master Pugnacius now. And now we're 10 million guilders in debt to that awful man.
You owe me! You owe me!
Oh, flipping heck.
God, shut up, you stupid bird! Cool, half the flippin' town must be in debt if all these birds are anything to go by. So, about that dice game. I couldn't help noticing something fishy about how the third die was moving. You spotted it too! I was thinking the exact same thing. By the way, sorry for that sudden high-pitchedness. I'm apparently going through puberty again. Really? I was so lost in the game it slipped me notice, I have to say. Wouldn't surprise me if there were more to that die than meets the eye. The swab said they were special dice. Only for bigwigs and some such, did you not? If we could get our hands on one, we might be able to find some proof that he was cheating. Why don't we go and take a look at that at the casino? The government runs it, right? So it would be full of government employees. And dice. Motion seconded. Thirded. Well, alright then, seems we've a plan.
You owe me! You owe me!
No one asked you, dumbbell! We just stare at him like, oh, shut up. Which, yes, please. I know its name is Dubell, but I'm calling it Dumbbell. My humblest apologies, sir. The house kindly asks that those who are, troubled by debt refrain from playing.
Oh.
I see. Of course. He's with me. I won't let him play any of the games. He'll just be watching. Is that alright with you? By all means. We hope that you enjoy your visit. Thank you! I can understand not letting anyone in debt enter the casino. It'll just make that debt worse. We're in. So this is what the inside of a casino looks like. We'll draw less attention if we split up. Let's spread out and see what we can see. Alrighty. Well, there's Lofty. Reckon I'm a fan of the old casino, man. Games galore, pretty girls aplenty. Yeah, this is the life for me. Oh boy. You want good weapons? Get to the casino. Like, my god. It's not uncommon for visitors to our kingdom to loudly decry the casino as a den of trickery. But this is a ridiculous assertion. Do they not understand that it is owned and operated by the state? The state's cheating you, dude. Surely they do not think the powers that be intervene to ensure that the dice always fall in their favor? Such behavior would be an affront to Lady Luck, our holiest of holies. You've been getting 6s 3 months in a row. Is that not clicking? If you ask me, such complaints are nothing more than the whining of sore losers. Hey, Vay. Find anything, Roland? We had places like this back home, too. I guess some things are the same no matter where you go, huh? Unfortunately. You wish to know more about the dice used here at the casino? I can quite understand why you would. I suppose you've been wondering at the admiring glances bestowed upon the bearers of these auspicious items, yes? And I want to get rid of this chicken. Alas, they are only granted to select servants of the realm. You will not find them on sale anywhere, I'm afraid. Not even I, as a citizen of this great nation, would be able to obtain one. I would give up on any dreams of owning one if I were you. Alright. Batu, you're not doing anything illegal, are you? There's plenty of fun to be had in a place like this, Evan lad. I could spend an hour or 10 if you... No, please. We don't need you wasting your money. What's up, Tawny?
Oi.
See that croupier on the dice game over there, Evan? Something tells me he'd be a good one to try having a word with. What is the most remarkable quality of the casino, you ask? I suppose it is the croupiers more than anything. They are all but impossible to outplay. No matter how good one's hand may seem, they always seem to find a way to turn the tables. They must be blessed with inexhaustible reserves of good fortune. But this is no reason to give up. If I too pay regular obeisance to Lady Luck, the tide of fate will surely turn in my favor eventually. That should do it for now. I hope the others managed to find some helpful clues as well.
Well, now.
Well, what do you know? The dice they use in here are the same as the ones our friend the gatekeeper had. Where's Batu? And it seems they really are a little fishy. Oh, there you go. Oh, Jesus Christ! Why do you have a fat chicken with you? I'd be the proof of that, lad. This place is as crooked as a wyvern's grin.
Money! No!
Oh, come on!
You didn't, did you? Oh, you did, you big wally. I couldn't help myself. Stand by and watch while there's fun to be had? That ain't me way, girlie.
Okay.
And how much did you lose exactly? If you'll excuse me a little pry. Oh, mere pennies, little fella, mere pennies. Right, well, let's forget about our friend the genius here for a moment, shall we? There's something I want to show you. I can't do it here, though. Shall we take this somewhere a little quieter?
Sure.
How about the lobby at the inn? Alright, to the inn we go. Jeez. I can't believe there are ones that are that fat. Does that determine, like... no, if that determined how much you are in debt, then Dumbbell here would be fat. Just like Batu's. Welcome, dearies. Welcome. Would it be possible to borrow the lobby for a moment or two?
Yes.
By all means, my lovely, by all means. Take all the time you need. So, Tawny, what was it you wanted to show us? Your favorite little scallywag only went and swiped us off a dice.
Huh?
You mean you stole one? Ah, stole, borrowed, whatever helps you sleep at night. Anyway, I've got something very interesting to show you.
Watch this. If I press the 1, we get a 1. And if I press the 5, a 5. Now 2. Beginner's luck.
Oh, cheeky beggars.
Gosh.
So that's it.
Okay, so it wasn't loaded, like I thought it was. But they were cheating. So that's how they've been doing it, huh? The scurvy mob blocking our path to Pugnacius had the self-same dice, so he did. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go and tell him his secret is out.
No.
He'll just deny it. Besides, it's better that he doesn't know what we have it for now. I see where you're going. Very crafty. I likes it.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah. And then, tidy. Then Bob's your uncle, why? Well, best plan in the Pippin world, right?
But...
Will it really work?
Huh.
You know, it's a little risky, but I think it just might.
Tidy.
That's that decided then. Leave it to your old pal, Lofty. Let's go and pay Gary Gateface a visit, shall we? I really hope I'm getting their accents right. I know it can be annoying when someone does a terrible accent. Like I said, I've had trouble with Russian accents. If you've seen the videos I've done on Formation 3, you'll know, because I have no idea what Emma's accent was turning into. It wasn't Russian, let me tell you. There are some accents I'm not good at. Like, this game is helping me learn Cockney, for God's sake. I believe I'm hearing Cockney accents. The best I can do is Posh. Evan's accent. Okay, I'm gonna save it again. Just in case. You have come to repay your debt, I assume.
You owe me!
Oh, shut up!
You owe me!
No, I've gone to play another round.
Very well.
As you wish. But know that should you lose for a fourth time, your debt will grow still further. Oh, I'm not losing this time.
I'll be counting on you.
Yeah, we'll be counting on you, Lofty.
So, which will it be?
Red.
Time to put our little plan into action.
Let us begin.
Now!
Really? Ew. He's gonna notice the... Ew.
Oh, that's impossible!
I mean, that's one way to do it, but...
What?
Ew. What deception is this? You manipulated the dice. You must have.
Really?
How would we have done that, exactly? It's yours, and you rolled it. Or are you saying you had some nasty little trick up your sleeve and it didn't work,
Ridiculous.
Little trick? No, You have no proof. How dare you? What is all this noise, Ah, Pugnacius. Master Pugnacius. Well, well, and what exactly is going on here? You know better than to cause a scene close to His Eminence's private chambers. Master Pugnacius, how glad I am to meet you at last. We were sent here on urgent business by Niall.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your stupid gatekeeper here tricked us into owing him a fortune, and he still won't let us in. Is this how Goldpaw treats its guests?
Goodness!
Forgive my foolish underling. If my good friend Niall sent you, it could be no trifling matter. That much should have been plain.
You!
And to resort to base deceit, an unforgivable transgression, even though you're doing it, hypocrite, you are. Your debts will be annulled, of course. Thank God. But this is no place to talk. We will continue inside. This one, throw him in jail.
Yes, master.
Of course, Master Pugnacius. Bye-bye! Oh, I love it when the bad get their comeuppance. Nice armor, dude. So, Envoy of Niall, what brings you here? We have come to ask that you return his forest to him. Ah, but of course, he has sent you to beg for it on his behalf. And why would I simply return it? I won it from him in a game of chance. It was as fortune willed it. Was it? We couldn't have noticing how much cheating goes on in this supposed kingdom of chance. What are you implying? It was on the dice roll of Lady Luck herself that Niall gambled. Huh? Our friend outside may have been capable of base trickery, but the Mistress of Fortune, I think not. So we wasn't even playing with their pilfering casino dices? No, the one we saw in the ceremony was much bigger. That doesn't mean someone couldn't have messed with it. You would accuse our most sacred symbol of trickery? It is a preposterous idea, but you are welcome to examine her if it will please you. But I would warn you to proceed with the almost care when doing so. The people of Goldpaw will not take such an intrusion lightly.
Thanks.
I think we'll take you up on that. Come on. Oh! They're back from the store already? Give me a second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. My mom and brother came back from the store, and I was helping them put away. These outsiders do not know their place.
Yes, Master.
Indeed, Master Pugnacius. We must be on guard. Father, I really thought we were onto something there. We're right back where we started.
No.
Not quite. I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we'll find something's not quite right with Lady Luck. If you say so, let's go and have us a gander, shall we? Alright. Bet you don't see many kingmakers doing this, eh? Way! Have you found anything, Lofty? No, not much, no. Unless you count the biggest flippin' jumble of wards and charms and magic repellent doodads I've ever seen in my life. Other than that, wood's nice, all smooth and shiny. Yeah, it's quality stuff, this. So nothing's amiss at first glance, huh? I can see why he was happy for us to come take a look. All those wards and things would mean that you couldn't influence the role using magic, wouldn't they? I guess so. What I'd really like to do is sneak a peek inside, but I get the feeling we wouldn't make ourselves too popular if we smashed the thing open.
How dare you!
Cease this outrage! Lady Luck's sacred statue is no place for your pet to play.
Oi!
What drew your goal in a pet, Palio? Master Pugnacius gave us permission to look at the die and make sure there's no funny business going on. Ah, is that so? Very well, very well. The degree to which he ensures Lady Luck's unimpeachable integrity is admirable indeed. Sure is. I'll bet the statue must take some serious looking after, huh? And that die, too.
Oh, yes.
Exactly, exactly. You are young, friend, but you understand much. Why, only recently His Eminence became concerned at the decidedly worn condition of the die we had always used, and had it replaced with an entirely new one. Aha! And no expense was spared in its making. He dispatched a delegation to our most highly respected craftsmen in the deepest part of the forest in search of the finest wood available. He did, huh?
Now then.
But listen to me chattering on. I'm sure you're busy enough already without me bothering you. Nice to meet you, young man. He meant the forest of Niall, I suppose. Seems like he's going a mite overboard sending all these craftsmen so far out of the way, don't it? Do you think it was them who stuck all those notice thingies into the trees? I don't know, but I think we should go back there and look around a little more. Alright, let's head back to the forest of Niall and hunt for clues. Righto! I love the fast travel.
Hey.
You back, eh? I had to go with old Buggy. Well, we didn't quite manage to get your forest back yet. But we did find out the game is rigged all the way to the top.
Jinx.
I knew it. The crafty wee roasters. Now all we need to do is get some proof that there's funny business afoot with Lady Luck as well. You haven't noticed people from Goldpaw doing anything strange in the woods lately, have you? Well, they were up to something over toward the old woods there. But to be honest, there were so many of the beggars traipsing in and out, I couldn't keep track of it all. Maybe that's where they're making the dice. Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Listen.
Hold your horses, laddie. You'll not be getting anywhere near the old woods unless you can cast Quicken Growth. What's that? It's a spell, you great bampot. You've never heard of it? Ugh, kids these days. Here, I'll teach it to you. Another spell! Probably has to do with those mushrooms. Which means I can... There was a place earlier, I'll do that in my off time, but there was a place earlier near the Wyvern's den area. And what kind of spell is it exactly? Can you no figure it out from the name? It makes plants grow fast. Cast that wee beauty on a teeny tiny seed, and it'll be a tree as tall as a house before you can blink. But that's a pain to get through down that way. If you're slaying that spell at a few toadstools, you'll find the going a good Batisia. Thanks for the help. Thanks for the tip, Twigwig.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Niall. Righto, looks like we're off to the old woods. I wouldn't sound so pleased if I were you. The monsters over that way have been a right pain in the neck lately. Oh, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Yeah, so I did a fair bit of exploring and filled out this part of the map, so I know where he's talking about. Ow! Should be here.
Gosh.
They go bigger, just like that.
Oi.
And now we can... Yay! Onwards! Oh, what's this? This is, a roundabout way of getting down, apparently. So if we go up this way, it should lead... I thought I was going to fall for some reason, but I can't. Okay, there's a treasure chest over there. I'm so used to games where you can just fall off the edge that it's gotten to me. I hope this is the way to get to that chest. Ah. Ah. I want that chest. I want that chest. I want it. I want it so bad. How do I get over there, actually? Oh! Okay. A roundabout way. Whoa, wrong way. Yeah, when I went grinding, I got a ton of good weapons and stuff. It was great. Treasure! Ooh. Lumpin' lumber? Interesting. Is there a trapdoor some... Ooh! I found the treasure chest I was trying to get to. Hmm? Is that Goldpaw? No, Goldpaw's too far away in terms of the map. They built a house here! Those jerks. They have no right to build here. Well, they didn't until they won the land. It was cheating, though. Doesn't count. Not at all. And I can't wait to rub their smug faces in their own... Well, I'll be making them pay, basically. They'll get their comeuppance. The people in the higher ups, as far as I know, the citizens aren't. As far as I know, they're not doing anything wrong. They can't even get their. They can't get the die. I cannot talk right now. This is probably where they're making the dice. Ooh, a Higgledy stone!
Wow.
They've been busy. So this is where they're making the trick dice. How should we do this? Charging, shouting our heads off?
No.
We can't draw attention to ourselves. We need to split up. We need to slip in undetected and find out what they're doing. Hide yourselves! Some swabs are coming! Why did they have to build it so far away?
Huh.
Fool. Any closer and the people of the city would surely discover it. They're from Goldpaw. They're from Goldpaw. They must be. I have a mighty fine idea all of a sudden. You know, I think I might be thinking what you're thinking. Huh? Guess I should have expected as much from a pair of sky pirates. We stick out again. They don't. I don't think they have a human working for them, and I don't think they have a half cat work. I forgot the race of the cat people. I feel so bad. Are you sure this'll work? Only one way to find out, lad. We'll keep watch out here. Off you go and sneak into that there dice factory. Just don't be too long, alright? Guess we don't have a choice. Come on. I want the Higgledy stone. I want the Higgledy stone. Oh well. I was sure he was going to see through our disguise. How he didn't, I don't know. They're idiots, apparently. Well, he didn't. Looks like this is just my work.
All right.
We need at least 2 forms of proof. And the first is something tying Pugnacius directly to the deception. Some kind of documentary evidence would be ideal. The next is evidence of how they're manipulating the dice. My guess is they're not using magic.
Oh.
Really? But how else could it be done? Oh, there are ways. We have a few different techniques for manipulating things from a distance where I'm from. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody here has come up with something similar.
All right.
Let's find that proof. Let's do it. These disguises should help us get close to the people who work here. Maybe we can pick up some clues. I mean, maybe? We could just easily end up in trouble. Oh, they do have people working here. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm sick to the back of my teeth of churning out regular dice day after day. When will I be finally allowed to work in the trick dice department? Is it a department for that?
Hey there.
How many dice do you have you made today, friend? I'm feeling especially productive. I think I may even break my daily record. Good for you.
Yep.
Told me that despite appearances, devices are not actually powered by magic. They rely on a technology that we imported from another kingdom. I actually kind of like technology. Really? From another kingdom. Spare control unit and left on the table. Someone took it. I'm not idling. I wasn't saying you were. Alright, other way. So they're using technology they got from a different kingdom.
Hey there.
Have you seen my blueprints? You do not even know what blueprints are? Ah, forgive me. I should have taken better care of them. Dice meet the required standard. Week's quota. Time to relax.
Yes.
Long been famous for his tricks and contraptions. And only we high officials are permitted to working with them. Such an honor. Liars.
Yeah.
I'm rather busy at the moment. Sorry, documents. Sometimes I regret choosing to work in the accounting department. I think a lot of people regret that unless they actually enjoy that shit. It's a proposal suggesting a few improvements to our basic dice design.
Yep.
Cannot go on making the same design. Should be seeking new ideas and all the one. He's actually got a point. If you keep doing the old shit, it will either get tiresome or it'll get found out if there's anything wrong. And that's everyone.
Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do? Okay. No. Set of signed instructions.
Oh,
Look at this! It was in the drawer! That's Pugnacius' signature at the bottom! Looks like instructions on what he wants them to build. I'm guessing these were supposed to be destroyed. Luckily for us, someone didn't do their job. Well, that's certainly undeniable proof. Wonderful. Alright, we still need one more piece of proof. The device for manipulating Lady Luck's dice that you were talking about. Yeah, there must be a prototype or a spare somewhere around here. Let's ask around.
Hey there.
But blueprints.
Yep.
Blueprints. Holy Holy hell, I didn't notice that. That's a large engine. Workbench used to make straight dice, nothing particularly special about it. Plenty of interesting objects, none of them appear wrongdoing. Some kind of control unit. I don't know, way to sneak it out. Might be another one lying. Someone. Yeah, he said there was one missing. So. Where would it be? Excuse me, Roland? Ah! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Remote device!
Oh,
Roland, look! This must be it. And based on all this stuff, it looks like what I thought. A remote control for Lady Luck's dice. It's just like you said. A lucky guess. Anyhow, Pugnacius must have one of these. So this is how he keeps the taxes so high, and how we stole Neil's forest from him. Sure seems that way. And it's also how we're going to make him pay. That's everything we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Unauthorized intruders detected. Initiating attack sequence.
oh my goodness!
Tony! Batu!
Blimey!
Sorry, it looks like we got rumbled. What's this horrible thing doing here anyway? I don't like our chances, girlie. They're trapped.
Come on!
Then we have to help them. Ooh. Interesting.
Come on!
Here goes. Take that.
Woohoo! I thought my ghost was cooked there for a second. Looks like the people in the factory didn't notice the racket either. We got lucky there. Well, did you find your precious proof? Yes, we found the device Pugnacius used to control the die's movement. That's the stuff, lad. Now we can hang the swindling dog out to dry. We sure can. With this thing to help us, we'll be able to expose him for the fraud he is. Evan, I need you to be sure you're okay with what we're about to do. We'll be interfering directly in another country's affairs. If it doesn't go well for us, things can get ugly. And if they go really badly, you could be making an enemy of an entire nation. Are you willing to take that risk? Stealing from one's own people is unforgivable. We cannot stand by and let that happen. We have to give the citizens of Goldpaw their country back.
That's the stuff, man.
Yeah!
I knew you wouldn't let him walk all over them.
Oi.
You grow more keenly by the day, your majesty. You really are starting to sound like a king, you know that? Alright, our leader set his policy. And now it's time to implement it. Higgledy statue? Higgledy statue. Do I have the item for ya? Mushrooms. Sticky, slimy, gunky. Ah, gunk shrooms. Here you go, buddy. Ooh, a blue one. Mutton Bane, the mushy. Oop. One button. Careful. Oh, careful, yes. I don't know why I decided to do that. Okay. I'll have to figure out Higgledies as we go along. Right. Back to Goldpaw we go. Oh, Puggy boy! We have your proof! Ah, you again. And did Lady Luck provide evidence of the dastardly machinations of which you imagined us guilty? Master Pugnacius, you have deceived y'all and your own people. The very people you're supposed to serve. More wild accusations? And where's your proof, Did you find evidence of trickery? Some ingenious device hidden somewhere inside Lady Luck, perhaps? Come on, you know we're on to you. Why not drop the act? There's no act to drop. I am innocent, as the Mistress of Fortune herself will attest. Will she now? Huh, that's not such a bad idea. I hear she's the one who passes judgment on legal matters around here. How does a trial sound?
Indeed.
It sounds like a very fine idea indeed. Yes, this is the way of Goldpaw. All matters of state, be they legal, political, or otherwise, are decided by the roll of the sacred dice. And as ruler of this great nation, I am more than willing to submit myself to the judgment of Lady Luck. But know that I am found innocent. I shall treat your attempts at sedition with the gravity they deserve. You will be punished for crimes against the state. Do you accept my terms? We do! Then we will begin the preparations right away. Come to the square at the appointed time. We're gonna put this mutt in his place. Alright, time for the main event. I'll leave this to you, if you don't mind, Roland.
Sure.
I was hoping you'd say that. Alrighty. Let the trial commence. The preparations are complete. The trial can get underway as soon as you've confirmed that you're ready. Well, shall we begin? Begin the trial! Very well. If you would please take your places. Is this a Phoenix Wright tribute? He's in his suit and everything! I hereby convene the trial of by fortune of Master Pugnacius, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw. Being the defendant, His Eminence will be unable to preside over this hearing. As such, it falls to me to discharge his duties. I hope you will forgive my doubtless clumsy efforts in this most unfamiliar role. A trial is underway? And with the Grand High Roller in the dock, no less. What in the world can have happened? Why are you dressed like that, Roland? Because this is a court of law. You still have your suit with you! The defendant, Master Pugnacius, Grand High Roller of Goldpaw, bows his head before Lady Luck, and submits her judgment in this matter. He stands accused of dereliction of duty, specifically the knowing deception of his people. If the prosecution would like to begin by making its case. I intend to prove to this court that Master Pugnacius did knowingly and willingly, with the aid of a network of his most trusted retainers, defraud the very people with whose care he's entrusted. Further, I will show that he distributed devices among his accomplices which were used to carry out deception on a grand scale through the manipulation of dice rolls. I do not doubt that you have found evidence of some trifling chicanery. Chicanery? Shittery? Among lower-level officials, but to allege that this administration as a whole is complicit in such behavior is preposterous. I do not, have not, and will never engage in dishonest practices of any kind, and to accuse me of such is to defame my character and call my good name into question. Perhaps you will permit those present to withhold judgment on the matter of your innocence until I presented my proof?
But...
What is the meaning of this? I think you know very well. After all, this document was written by you, was it not? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the prosecution's key exhibit, written instructions for the assembly of manipulable dice, clearly signed by Master Pugnacius. Does the accused have anything to say in his defense? Only that my prior outburst was merely an expression of the shock at the brazenness of this shameless act. I've never seen this document in my life. To stoop to the fabrication of evidence is a pitiful tactic indeed. It is a forgery, plain and simple. Why don't we let Lady Luck be the judge of that? By all means. It seems that both sides are satisfied to entrust judgment on this matter to the Mistress of Fortune. May the die roll stand in the undisputed word of truth. Lady Luck, grant us an even number if this evidence is false. If it be otherwise, let the number be odd. Time to show the people of Goldpaw just how badly they've been misled.
Even the evidence is judged to be false. Lady Luck has spoken.
Right, oh, Your Majesty?
Ha! No!
What is happening? The die. Something is wrong with the die.
Which brings us to the crux of the prosecution's case. That Master Pugnacius knowingly manipulated Lady Luck.
What? No!
Yeah, with this remote control thingy.
But...
This is... By the use of the remote control, the outcome of Lady Luck's die rolls can be readily manipulated. The prosecution was able to visit the place where these devices are manufactured, and to procure one for its own purposes, namely the demonstration of this fraud. Master Pugnacius deliberately kept the taxes high and stole Niall's forest from him, all using this horrible trick. Master Pugnacius... Can this really be true? Cheat! Deceiver! Shame on you! You're the Grand High Roller! Don't you have anything to say for yourself? What's going on? Is he tainted? All that I did for Goldpaw. I had to make my nation rich, richer than any other. It was the only way. The bond with his people is weakening. Soon it will be time. What are you doing, man? What is Mandarin? Who is Mandarin?
What's that?
It's the Kingmaker, Longfang.
He doesn't look happy.
Longfang? Here in the city? But why?
Master Pugnacius, your right to rule has been tested and found wanting. My plan is complete. Your king's bond is mine!
Wait!
Who the hell is that guy? We got bigger problems right now. Longfang's lost it. Where are we? It's an interdimensional dimension, isn't it? And if we don't do something, it'll eat up this whole kingdom.
What?
Then we have to stop Longfang.
You went wrong there.
Come on, let's throw some sense back into old Bitey, shall we? You jest, surely. That there ain't just a kingmaker, 'tis a kingmaker gone doolally. A blessed realm breaker. Don't be like that, man. Where there's a will, there's a way. He's lost his marbles, isn't it? Which means you can't keep a lid on all that power. And what happens to power you can't keep a lid on? That's right, it comes flying out of you. And the places where it comes flying out are exactly the right places to wallop. Hit 'em where it hurts, and you'll have some good and proper. Oh, and don't worry about knowing where the special spots are. Thanks to your bond with yours truly, you'll be able to spot them no problem.
You ready for this?
Weak spots. Realm wreckers are kingmakers that have lost control of their enormous power and run wild as a result. Its power escapes from them in bright glowing bursts. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you.
Higmakers. Higmakers are mysterious entities that absorb the power of kingmakers, giving them the ability to exploit weaknesses when enough of them is gathered. Born from items into which a kingmaker has instilled his power, if you smash anything, you just might
It was it.
boom! Ooh, Tiny leveled up after that fight too. Sorry, Longfang. We couldn't let you destroy the world. This here's the square, ain't it? Phew! We're back! I suppose that means Longfang really has calmed down. For now, at least. Guess we better tie up some loose ends, huh? I have done the unforgivable. My desire to lift my kingdom out of poverty became an all-consuming greed. That weakness made me vulnerable when he exploited it. Who was he? The one who stole your king's bond? He came to me some months ago. He promised secret knowledge of ways in which our nation might be made yet greater, and in return he sought high office. It was he who suggested that the dice be manipulated, who gave me the means by which it might be done. When did I fall under his spell, and how? How could I have allowed such a thing to happen? We managed to calm your kingmaker down, but without your king's bond, will things be okay? You have bought us little time. He will sleep a while yet. But in time he will reawaken, and in the absence of a bond, he will seek to destroy our kingdom once again. But why? Curse his scaly hate. There ain't a jot of rhyme or reason to such wanton savagery. Not now! Shh! Master Pugnacius, for the sake of your kingdom, for the sake of your bond, will you help us? Forgive me, I haven't even introduced myself properly. I am Evan Pettywhisker of the House of Tildrum. I have formed a pact with the Kingmaker of the Cradle of Light, and mean to found a new nation in the Heartlands. Will you stand with me? So that is what I sensed in you. I was plain to me from the first that you were no ordinary child. But what is it that you propose? I want to protect our world. I want to make sure that nobody else has to lose what's most important to them. And I want you to help me. I will do all that I can, of course. I fear that he who stole my king's bond may not be satisfied with mine alone. This being so, we must stand together with our brother nations, or lose all that is most dear to us. With this in mind, I mean to return Y'all's forest dam. Indeed, I mean to return all that I stole. Word of my decision has been sent to Niall already, of course.
Thank you.
Really? Thank you so much, Master Pugnacius. Goldpaw will rise again, and its people with it. I wish you good fortune in your quest, friends. Ah, we helped him. Well, let me check party members. I will control Tani again. Alright, back to Niall. This should allow us to get the wood that was promised to us.
Crevens?
You beauties, ye! You bonny wee beauties! I've got my forest back, and it's all thanks to yourselves. You can have all the trees you want. Knock yourselves out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we can finally start building our kingdom. Wait, no, Pugnacius had his king's bond stolen by a creepy snake-headed weirdo. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
James.
Stolen! James, his kingmaker must be tearing the place to pieces.
Oi.
It wanted to, sure enough, but we taught it a lesson it won't forget. Goldpaw's safe. For now. King's bond stealing's no mean feat, though. He denied it happened to be infusing things with an awfully filthy fog, did he? Yes, a sort of purple aura. That'll be the Horned One's doing then, right enough. The Horned One? The old... It's not loud enough. The old kingmaker of a place called Allegoria. Nasty piece of work, and no mistake. For someone to be using the beastie's powers would have to mean
Aye.
it cannot be seen, but it cannot. I cannot see it being anyone but DeLorean. He was the king that shared a bond with the creature. So we just need to go to this Allegoria place and get the bond back, right? You'll have a job day now, I'm afraid. Allegoria has now existed for 2,000 years or more now. It disappeared along with the island of which it stood.
Golly.
So he's the king of a country which hasn't existed for centuries? What does that mean? Is he a ghost or something? Whatever it is, I'd say he's looking to pinch people's king's bonds in order to try and bring the old one back somehow. And if he does that, the whole world will be filled with purple fog before he can say we're doomed. So Pugnacius was right. He'll be trying to steal more king's bonds. What are you looking at me for that, man? Then we mustn't let him succeed. We can't let him bring back the old one. We sure can't. But if we're going to stop him, we'll need the strength of an entire kingdom. A kingdom we haven't even started building yet. Then let's get to work, shall we? Our time to get building, my hearties. Aye, sounds like a plan, right enough. I'd best come with you. You'll be needing my help. Really? Speaking of which, things will be getting underway by now, I reckon.
Look.
I smells a smell on the wind. That a progress. Seems the mangy dolls got tired of twiddling their thumbs.
Oh my!
Where did all these people come from? I see sky pirates, greenlings, even a few people from Ding Dong Dell. They must all want to be citizens of our amazing new kingdom. That they must, right enough. But how did the swabs even know to come a-knocking? You've me to thank for that, son. I did not expect many to turn up so soon, to be honest. I put the word out on the street, you kin. A wee thank you for getting the old forest back, like. That's more than we could have hoped for. Oh, think nothing of it. I ask only the teensy-weeniest favor in return. That you make me your Minister of Finance. There's none can pinch a penny like I can. I think that sounds like a wonderful idea. So if Neil's the Minister of Finance, I guess that makes Bot to the Minister of Defense? The swab's in charge of fighting, you mean? I like the sound of that good deal. And I guess I can be your advisor? I have little experience of running a country. Ah, sorry, hit the mic. I'm sure I can be help out here and there. No, you'll be my chief counsel. I'm no politician, Roland. I shall need your help. Well, that's very kind of you, Evan. I don't know if I'll be... It's the king's job to appoint his ministers, correct? Then I hereby appoint you chief counsel. Well, alright then, chief counsel it is. By royal appointment.
Thank you.
No problem. Happy to see you finally taking the lead. I suppose I am, aren't I? I'm still not sure if I'll be up to the job, but I have to try. And thanks to all of you, I finally feel ready to. I'll try my best. For your sakes, and for mine. Flipman, I almost forgot. If we're building a kingdom, we need a proper tiny name, ain't it? To make things official-like. I've been doing some thinking about that.
I've decided to call our kingdom Evermore.
Ooh.
Well, what do you think?
I like it. Evermore, huh? I like it. Did you come up with that yourself? Oh, no, it's from an ancient story. The story of a great kingdom whose people were so happy that they wished for it to last forever.
Huh.
Fitting. Alright, Mr. King, you've named your country. Time to address your adoring citizens. Yar!
Oi! Listen up, ye mangy curs. King Evan's got a rousing speech for you. Pay attention.
Thank you all. Building our new kingdom won't be easy, but we will build it. A beautiful, bountiful kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
Wow.
I want you all to join me on this journey. The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it, there is hope.
There's King Lee, you are.
That wasn't half bad.
Nice speech, Evan. Couldn't have done better myself.
This is where it all begins. Here and now, our kingdom.
We're with you to the bitter end, lad. Come hell or high water.
Thank you, all of you.
So the people who had heeded Neil's call and flocked to the Heartlands set about building their new nation. And Evermore took its first faltering steps on the road to becoming a kingdom. A kingdom where everyone could live happily ever after. Just as Aranella had wished. Or so they hoped.
For someone with a brand new kingdom, you don't look very happy.
I am happy, but I'm worried. There's still so much we don't know. And now there's a force bent on destroying our whole world. How can I ever hope to overcome something like that?
You can't, on your own. But you're not on your own, are you?
No, not anymore. I have friends beside me, the best friends I could ever hope for.
That's right. So turn to them when you need to, and take it one step at a time. You'll get there in the end.
I suppose so. I can only do my best after all.
Exactly. And your best is only going to get better. I'll see you again soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Evermore is beginning to look like a real kingdom. It is, isn't it? I think it's time we've had a little talk about how a country needs to be run, if that's alright with you. I mean, he is still young, so any advice would be welcomed. course. I'll gather everyone together.
Chapter 4. Ferdinand, Mighty Ferdinand.
All right.
The castle's ready and things are coming along nicely, which means it's time to get down to business of running your new nation. Oops. We'll need to set up all the various ministries this place will need to grow into a fully fledged kingdom. And we'll need to assign the right people to the right tasks. Aye, lad, the controlled chaos of the sky pirates ain't for everybody. I've taken the census of all your citizens and listed up who's skilled at what. Deciding who will work where is up to you, though. That's a job for the king. So I'll need to think about which roles will suit particular people and assign them accordingly. That's right, give them a try. You'll learn faster by doing it. Oh, great. Management. Just take a seat on your throne and start giving some orders. Okay. Gotta manage my kingdom too. Great. Evan can sit down on his throne in Evermore Castle and issue orders to his subjects in order to help his kingdom grow and prosper, and in turn make his adventure easier. By building facilities, assigning citizens to run them, and having them carry out research into new technologies and techniques, he can open up a whole world of possibilities. Facilities include shops where unique items can be bought, outfitters that can make all kinds of clothes and armor, and many others. Get building and make Evermore amazing. King's Guilders are the currency of kingdom management, and are entirely separate from the guilders Evan and his friends can earn elsewhere. They are necessary for every step of kingdom building, from creating new facilities, upgrading existing facilities, to carrying out research at said facilities. Why not claim your first clutch of KG? Go to your kingdom's call first and grab them. Tireless efforts of your kingdom have earned you a total of 2,500 KG. Your kingdom is growing every day. Long may it continue. They'll gradually accumulate as your citizens go about their business, and you can collect them from your kingdom's coffers as and when you need them. You'll be surprised how quickly they can build up, especially once your kingdom's influence starts to grow, so check back regularly to see how things are looking. You may also be able to earn extra King's Guilders by solving the various day-to-day problems for your beloved citizens. You can also see how many King's Guilders in the main menu. Okay. Alright. It's time to take your hard-earned King's Guilders and spend them on building a new facility. You can select and build the facilities your kingdom will need by selecting Manage Your Kingdom from the menu. Building them will, of course, cost King's Guilders. Each and every facility can have a hugely beneficial effect, from opening up new avenues of research to making new items available, so be sure to consider each one carefully. And don't forget, you can also improve the effects of existing facilities by upgrading them. One particularly helpful upgrade is to your castle, as doing so will benefit the entire kingdom, broadening its borders so that even more facilities can be bought. But leveling up your castle costs quite a few King's Guilders. Try upping your influence with a few basic facilities first to improve your coffer-filling capabilities. The first thing you'll need to do is select Manage Your Kingdom and build up the facilities of each of the 4 ministries surrounding the castle. Okay. Weapon Workshop. Higgory. Evermore Outfitters. Spellworks. Okay. Woo! There's our first building. And our second building. And our third building. And our final building. Once your facilities are up and running, you'll need to set them to work on some research. Most facilities can carry out research of some kind. This can have all kinds of beneficial effects, from making new items to helping Evan and his friends. In order to research a given topic, you'll need personnel with enough IQ and keen skills to fund their work. Some topics may also have extra requirements. Of course, research takes time. When research into a given topic reaches 100%, it will be complete. But the more complex the topic, the longer it'll take, obviously. The higher the IQ of the personnel, the shorter the required time will become. And if you really want to hurry things up, you can always spend a few more keen skills. In order to carry out research, you'll need the right personnel. Every citizen is different, and will be suited to different work. You can see which kind of work suits someone best by looking at their ratings under the 4 separate categories. Their suitability for a given type of task is known as HQ. For example, you'll need someone with high IQ where military matters are concerned to carry out weapons research. Each citizen will also have their own special skills as an individual. They can have various beneficial effects and greatly influence where you might choose to assign them. Citizens assigned to facilities will earn more experience the longer they work there, eventually earning the right to have their levels upgraded. Leveling up a citizen via the personnel list in the Kingdom Management menu will increase their IQ and gathering speed, making them even more of an asset to Evermore. Try assigning some personnel to the weapons workshop and beginning research into basic melee weapons development. Okay. I mean, obviously Batu is perfect for this. What? Oh. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Wow, that's going up real fast. Good. It looks like your research is complete, but running a kingdom isn't just about research. Certain facilities, such as farms and mines, will allow you to amass materials by assigning personnel to work there and gather them. The items gathered can be collected from your kingdom stores, which are accessible from the kingdom menu. Don't forget to claim your fair share of the bounty of the realm. Your stores can only hold so much, so you'll need to empty them regularly in order for your item-producing facilities to keep providing you with goods. Kingdom management is a complex business. We've covered the basics here, but don't be afraid to go over them again. Just go to the library, the help, and I'm doomed. My kingdom is doomed. So, there's ministries in charge of weapons and armor, and one in charge of magic, and even one for the Higgledies. There are. Speaking of which, we don't have anybody skilled in Higgledy management to head up that team right now. Sort of sprite savvy, are we? Short on sprite savvy. We are. And without it, we won't be making any developments in that area anytime soon. What we need to do is recruit somebody. We just need to think of the right person. What about Auntie Martha? Who's she when she's at home? A friend we've made on the way to Cloud Coil Canyon. I doubt anybody knows more about those little guys than she does. Perfect! Then let's go and speak to her right away. To Martha's cottage! Take any ancient Autumnian coin you find. Oh, okay. Off we go. Excuse me. I hope I can remember her voice. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Oh, there we go. Well, this is my favorite young man. And what can I do for you today, my handsomes?
Hello.
We've, a favor to ask. We've started our new kingdom, you see, and we were wondering if you might like to come and live there. We need someone who knows about higgledies.
Well, now.
What's that now? You want old Auntie Martha to move to this new country of yours?
Oh.
Oh, well, not if you don't want to, of course. Oh, Evan, my love, of course I want to. I'd be delighted to come and lend you a hand if you'll have me. You would? Wonderful. There's just one little problem, though. Someone stole my rub-a-dub scrubber. Your what?
What?
Your rub-a-dub... What?
Now, dear.
Weren't you listening, dearie? My rub-a-dub scrubber, I said. It's a scurrer. Not just any old scurrer. It's very special indeed. It'll get even the filthiest old pot sparkling clean with just a swish and a swash. And my higgledy darlings flat out refuse to be born into anything without the cleanest of cauldrons. So you see, I can't be doing without it.
Gosh.
I never knew higgledies were born from cauldrons. But who do you think could have stolen it, Auntie Martha? That was Evan, damn it. Oh, wicked little wampster, that's who. Problem is, I'm no position to go chasing after those grubby vermin at my age.
All right.
Well then, we'll get it back for you. You will? Oh, aren't you just a little dear? I expect the little beggar ran off to the grotty grotto with it. There's an awful lot of his sort over that way.
Ta-ta for now.
Do that for me and I'll gladly move to your kingdom. I'm sure it's lovely. Oh, this must be one of the many side quests. Okay. So... Grotty Grotto. Yeah, we're gonna have to run there. There's no trapdoor. Here we are. Oh, there is a trapdoor. I thought I got that. Oh no, that's a safe spot. Look, those must be the whamsters who stole from Auntie Martha. Let's return that scrubber to its rightful owner. Indeed. Coming at ya.
Yippee!
We've got Auntie Martha's rub-a-dub scrubber. Let's take it back to her. Full marks, Evan. Well done.
Oi!
Hey, Norman. How do you know his name? We've never met before, have we? You fight well. You're just what I'm looking for. You must listen to what I have to say. I have a very important mission for you.
Flippin' heck, man!
What have we got ourselves into now? Something bad? So, is there something I can help you with? You are perfectly happy to blindly follow the requests of strangers, I see. This could be a dangerous habit.
What?
But you said you had a special mission for...
Hey,
Do not interrupt me, or I shall be forced to dock your marks. Now listen, this is for you. Take it. Dreamer's key? Is this... a key?
yeah.
It is indeed. I assume you are aware of the presence in this world of the mysterious portals known as Dreamer's Doors. I've long wished to investigate what lies beyond them, but I've been able to bypass the magics that seal them shut. But now at last, I've made a breakthrough. I have managed to create a key that will allow them to be opened. I call it the Dreamer's Key.
Gosh.
That sounds very exciting. It certainly is. It was an achievement for which I awarded myself full marks. Which brings us to my reasons for coming here. There's a Dreamer's Door in this very cave. Unfortunately, having come this far, I find myself in a particular problematic situation. Oh, yeah? Here we go, man. I am, as I'm sure you can appreciate, a gifted intellectual. I am peerless in matters of the mind, but when it comes to the field of battle, well, I have little to contribute. As such, I fear what lies beyond the door may be beyond my ability to deal with. You think I'm gonna have any better time? But behold, fate has provided an answer. A capable assistant has been sent to me. Oh, that's good. Wait, you don't mean...
Yeah.
I mean you, of course.
What?
But I don't.
Hey.
No arguments, please. I'm sorry to say that I will be deducting 10 marks for any more such petulant outbursts.
Flippin' heck, man!
She's doing my head in with this marking malarkey. Before I go on, I must introduce myself. I am Professor Millennia. You can call me Professor.
Really?
Professor, is it? There's big head, Right you are, Professor. You'll be needing to dock any more points from us.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear it. Now, behind each dreamer's door, you will find an object known as a dream fragment. There are 9 of these in total. 9? Collect them all, and there may well be some bonus marks in it for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to Goldpaw. Come and find me there once you have gathered all 9 fragments. I do not feel that there is any need to hurry. I have all the time in the world. And allow me to wish you the very best of luck. I expect great things from you. Well, since we're here... Flip, man! What's this we've been roped into now? Bonus marks indeed. I've never asked for any flippin' marks just in the first flippin' place. Yes, I did wonder what that was all about. But I am rather intrigued by these dreamer's doors. She said there was one in this cave, didn't she? Indeed she did, my lad. But what about Antimatter Scrubber? Well, suppose I can't hurt to take a little detour if you fancy. Lead on, your majesty. Glad you think so. And there is one just right here. Now, I won't do all of them on camera, but it is good to get the first one out of the way so people have an idea as to what these are going to be like. It'll be the same thing for all the side quests. I will do those on my own time. Just like the grinding. Dreamer's Maze? Strange, uncharted spaces stretch out beyond the portals known as Dreamer's Doors. What lies at their end and what enemies lay and lands await within, no one knows. When Evan and his friends enter a dreamer maze, a strain is placed on the very fabric of space and time, causing the danger level of that dimension to gradually increase. Each time the danger gauge fills, the danger level will increase by 1. Simply being present is enough to fill it, but other incidents will also cause it to increase. And when the danger level increases, so too will the level and ferocity of the monsters you encounter. As such, you must keep a close eye on it at all times. Defeating monsters in a Dreamer's Maze will earn you strange pink spheres known as key orbs. Offer up enough of these to an idol when you come across one, and you can cause the danger level to decrease. But each time you do so, the idol's hunger for orbs will grow. You may also meet the occasional person in a Dreamer's Maze, and they might have a gift of orbs for you, or be able to lower the danger level for a price. The last floor of every Dreamer's Maze is full of monsters whose ferocity is beyond imagining, but defeating them is the only way to stabilize these precarious dimensions. Several Dreamer's doors are known to exist around the world. Do you have what it takes to overcome what lies beyond them all? We'll find out. Now, won't we? Ooh, treasure chest. Ah, okay. Ooh. Ah, wanted to break this. I can't break it. Is that all that was there? Really? Sheesh. Oh, hey!
Right.
I've only got 4. I don't have. Oh my god. What? Oh! How many floors are in this? Oh, a higgledy! Thank you. Ten again? 5s. Well, there's one of those idols. I should be fine for now. Danger level 2. Ooh, level 3, final floor. Hi. Whoops.
Don't mind if I do. This'll knock your socks off.
Whew. Oh my god, so many pots. More pots. There we go. That's the Dreamer's Maze. Hey, a journal! I can't afford to waste time listing up all my regrets. This journal was meant to help me stay focused. Right now, my fighting skills are top priority. I've got some spells under my belt, and my sword skills aren't so bad. As for shooting, what can I say? I'm a natural. Okay. Let's go and return the scrubber to Martha.
Thanks ever so much.
You got it back! Oh, how wonderful of you, dear. Now I can scrub that cauldron till it sparkles and make some lovely higgledies for you. Now then, my little darlings, you look after the place while I'm away, you hear?
Righto.
I'm ready when you are. Why don't you show me to this kingdom of yours, Phew, boy. So this is your palace, is it, dearie? I must say, it's very cozy. I'm glad you like it. Please, make yourself at home. I shall, my lovely, I shall. Don't forget, Evan. Before Martha can get to work, you'll need to take a seat on your throne and assign her to a ministry.
Ta-ta for now.
All right, my lovelies. You do what you have to do. I'll pop round and say hello to everyone. Just shout when you need me. Will do.
Hey,
Evan, there's something else I need to talk to you about. Come speak to me when you have a moment, okay? Of course. Probably want to talk about that snake dude. Didn't know I could do that right now? Okay, Oh! Well, at least I have people in there. Very suitable. Okay. Let's... Oh, wait. She's better suited for this. Ah, yes, please. Honest? Oh, okay. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's talk to Roland. See what he's got to say. What was it you wanted to talk to me about, Roland? I think it's better if we gather everybody together first. Well, what is it?
Eh?
Whatever it is, judging by the look on your face, you've a bee in your bonnet about it. I guess you could say that, yeah. Alright, I'll get straight down to it. Evermore is coming along pretty nicely. We have a castle now, we set up all of our ministries, things are beginning to take shape. But we're still missing something vital. What do you mean? You have people gathered here from all over the world. If you're going to unite them, you're going to need to give them a banner to unite under. A banner? What exactly do we stand for? What are our goals? Our values? That's what I mean by a banner. A shared purpose. Something everyone can work toward. Without that, we can't call ourselves a nation. You're the king. What kind of kingdom were you hoping for? What goals do you want to set? What kind of place do you want it to be? I see. Well... most of all, I suppose I would like it to be a happy place. A place where people get along with one another. Sure, we know that part, but we need something more concrete than that. I know! A kingdom without war or fighting. That's what I want. And who doesn't want that, lad? Hmm? You think we liked being at it tooth and nail with the wyverns the whole time? Or they with us? Folks will have their differences, but no matter how lovey-dovey a kingdom you build. He's right. But I really do want that! I want to bring an end to war! That's our banner! It has to be! Alright then. If that's your decision, we'll need to gather intel on our rival kingdoms. I, for one, don't feel like I know enough about this world yet.
Listen.
Then you'll be needing to hit the library for a wee read. It's over in Goldpaw there, run by a mad old baggage named Bodri. They've books and scrolls and tablets and would have ye on every subject under the sun. You'll find your intel there, sure enough. Library, huh? Yeah, that sounds like what we need. It would certainly be worth a visit, I'm sure. Alrighty. Ooh. Okay.
What?
Excuse me.
Crevens?
Holy shit, 12,000. Okay. Ooh. Perfect for Evan. There we go. Ooh. There we go. Tower toppler. Okay. Ooh, do you have any new recipes?
Are you ready to order?
Yes.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Oh.
Take your time.
Okay. I'm sure I can find one at some point. Okay, we have the basics on that. I have more King's Guilders, so... Can I build something for him? General store, fish market, bazaar, cook shop. Cook shop? Oh. What's he researching? Oh! Right. Woohoo. Sports Guild. Farm. Ranch. Okay. Let's head to Goldpaw. And check out the library. Oh! They're side quests. Like I said, I'll be doing them on my own time. Which means I'll have to go from place to place.
Silence in the library. Shh. We'll have no rubberneckers here. You'll need the proper accreditation before I let you touch my bookie wookies, yes?
Yes? The hell is a bookie wookie? Well, do you have a library card? Hmm? No library card, no bookie wookies. And the only way to get one is from me. Well, can you give us one? We need to look at those books. Need to? Desperate to get our greasy fingers on my bookie wookies, are we? Hmm? Only mine will do. Hmm? Well, aren't you a cheeky one? But I'd like a cheeky one. Yes. Please, you'd be doing us a huge favor. What's this? Another cheeky one? And this was all little and adorable. Yes. Very well. Bodley will ask you 3 teeny-weeny little favor-wavery woos. Perhaps if you I cannot stand this kind of talk, woman, please. Perhaps if you're lucky, I might let you touch my precious bookies after that. Just say the word when you're ready, yes? Yes? Don't ever do that again! Please! Three little favors, 3 little treats, just for Bodley. First treat. I have a ravenous hankering for a red rose. So red, so pretty, yes. And they only bloom once and never such a long while. Luckily for you, there are some nearby.
What the flip?
Perfect. Oh my god, Lofty, that was perfect. You want us to go flower picking for you? Flip mutton, talk about taking liberties. Why can't you go yourself, you worksy old harridan?
Goodness.
No. Awful creature, ignorant creature. I must stay and tend to my darling bookies, yes? So where can I find this flower, Bodley? Leave Goldpaw and go north. North? But if you can't walk there... No. It's at the top of a great big huge cliff. Oh, yes. A cliff? A cliff, Bodley just said so. You'll need to be able to cast a bridge to get there. Do you know it, hmm? Yes, bridge. An easy peasy magic trick for showing pathways where there were none before.
Crikey!
That's a new one on us, Mun. Wouldn't even know where to begin if we wanted to research it back home, neither. You'll have to learn it, dear. There's no way around it. Would you like a teeny-weeny hinty-winty woo on who can help you? Lily, little Lily. She'll know what to do. Oh, yes. Yes. Sounds like a local, but how are we supposed to convince a Goldpaw girl to come over our way, eh? Foolish creature. Evan is the savior of Goldpaw. A hero, yes? A wonder. Many want to join him now. Many, many, many. Alright then. Let's go and find out if Lily is willing to join us, shall we? Yes, and then bring me my lovely, lovely rose. Never do that again. Oy vey. Right, well, I'm going to leave the episode here. In the next episode, we'll do the favors for Bodley and try to get our hands on her bookie wookies. God, she makes me want to gag without talk. Anyway, this is the Gamer Girl, signing off. Bye-bye.